programs are for many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nossos programas oferecem vários idiomas. Acesse suprememastertv.com/schedule.
हमारे कार्यक्रम पेश किए जाते हैं कई भाषाओं में. कृपया देखें suprememastertv.com/schedule.
我们的节目提供多种语言，请看 suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Rancangan kami menawar banyak bahasa. Sila kunjungi suprememastertv.com/kehadapan-schedule.
برامجنا متوفرة بالعديد من اللغات. يرجى زيارة suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Наши программы предлагают много языков. Пожалуйста, посмотрите suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Манай нэвтрүүлгүүд олон хэлээр гардаг. Зочлох хаяг suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Because your thought or your creative mind has been creating them. Yeah. And the master power already cut a lot. Otherwise, I think you will go through 10 states and 12 states. I don't know when will you ever get out. Okay? It's mesmerized by your own creation inside. Thinking, wow, I am something already, huh? I get to be Buddha tomorrow. Or maybe I'm already the Buddha, but Master don't want to tell me. Yeah.
Please continue watching to find out more.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic or Laxis, also known as Vietnamese, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Romanian, Russian, Spanish, and Thai. Khotsong baboredi ba go ratega. Leina la ka ke letlhonolo go tswa Marapiane mo Afrika Borwa ya Letago. Batho ba rena ba le lakaretsa borutho go tswa go Modimo. Go tshwana le go ka mokgwa o go fologago e le go ka gona Afrika Borwa. O ihumana mo mafelong a mo Afrika. Ke naga yeo e tagilego kudu gomme ke legae la mehlobo ya go fapana yeo e thomilego setšhaba se se botse sa go fapana. Mafelo a mabotse go ralala le lewatle yeo e ipapilego le South Atlantica le lewatle la India, gape le diphefo tša go tlwaelega ka mokgwa wa sebopego le bobotse bja tlhago. Bo dirile lefase le go ba le tlhago ya baeti. Mokgatlo wa Afrika Borwa wa baeti o na le maikemišetšo a tsepamego a bohlokwa gore tlhago ya lefase le diphedi ka moka tšeo di hlolegilego mo gape le go hlokomela tša baeti. Naga ye kgolo ya go ja majwai yeo e bitšwago ka Bushveld gape le dikgwa tše kgolo ke legae la diphedi tše dintšhi kudu le diphoofolo tše kgolo re akaretša ditlou, tšhukudu, thutwa le kubu gape le tau ya Afrika yeo e bitšwago kgoši ya lefase la diphoofolo. Gape naga ye ke ya bosubela ya go ba le matšoba a mabotse mo lefaseng. di-astronomers mo Afrika Borwa di na le sebopego se segolo mo hemisfereng ya bosubela. Di kgona go lebelela dinaledi tše dibilione mo leswising go feta ka mokgwa o matlho a bonago ka gona. Maikemišetšo a go feta le go atlega le phišegelo ka go abelana le go hlokomela batho ka moka e hlalosa ma-Afrika Borwa gape e a tsebega gotlhe mo lefaseng. Ke ka lethabo le tlišetša mabotse a go taga Afrika Borwa go lena babedi ba go ratega ka khutšo. Re a rapela gore dipelo tša lena di tlale ka moya wa Modimo. Ka morago ga mengwaga, Supreme Master Qinghai o šogofaditše lefase le ka dithuto tša semoya. Ke master yo a šogofaditšwego o ruta Kuan-Yin method yeo e lego thapelo go bao ba tsomago go humana bomodimo bo bo lego ka gare ga rena mo bophelong bjo le bophelo bo bo sa felego le go iša mafelelong. Kuan-Yin method e latela ke bo masters ka moka go swana le Buddha, Confucius, Guru Nanak, Jesus Christ, Lao Tzu, Lord Krishna, Lord Mahavira, Prophet Muhammad, khutšo e be le yena le ba bangwe. O gatelela gore ge re phela re gopola Modimo re ikgafela go šoma lefase le go latela melao ya legodimo, re tlile go fitlhelela magomong a godimo ka batho le go kwešiša gore maikemišetšo ke a mafe. Supreme Master Qinghai ke mokgethwa yo a nago le kwela bohloko, a romelago diphatlo le thušo ya tšhelete gape le lerato go bantshwane le bahumanegi, batho ba go sotlega gape le go fapana. Supreme Master Qinghai o leba kudu Modimo ka ge a mo kgontšha go dira tšeo, go homotša le go hlohleletša bao ba sotlegilego le bahlophi gape le thušo mo mengwageng ya go feta ke mohlanka wa Modimo wa kwela bohloko le lerato go bana ba Modimo. Supreme Master Qinghai o amogetše thušo le lerato go mekgatlo ya go fapana, wireless, mebušo le batho gape le difoka tše ntšhi go tšwa go bona, go swana le 2006 Kusi Peace Prize yeo e bitšwa Nobel Peace Prize ya botšhabatšhatši. Sefoka sa moetapele wa tša semoya ka 1994, sefoka sa Hamaviere ka 2008, Manthule 22nd le Mopitlwe 25. Ile ya bitšwa Supreme Master Qinghai Day la modudi wa go hlomphega kua United States tše dingwe. O ile a riwa mo mengwageng ya go feta difoka tša go fapana le hlompho ka lebaka la kwele bohloko yeo a nago le yona. le re swarela ge re sa kgone go le bontšha difoka ka moka ga gona madulo le nako. Ke mmoleledi wa tša metswalle ya rena Supreme Master Qinghai o goeletša gore re swanetše go phela ka dimela ge e le gore re nyaka go boela bothong bja rena bobebe le bobotse bja lefase le mo diphoofolo le batho ba phelago ka khutšo. Maikemišetšo a gago a go gašetša merogo a fapane, a akaretša dikgatišo tša alternative living, bojelo bja morogo go ralala le lefase loving heart, dijo tša merogo tša tšweletšo tša semoya, Supreme Master Television, gape le go bolela ga mmalwa go mebušo ya go fapana baetapele ba diteišene le go kgatha tema mo dikhonferenseng tša telebišene ka maemo a leratadima. Le ge e le gore re a lemoga goba aowa mešomo ya gago e tlišitše diphetogo tše kgolo ka thuto ya bophelo bja go ja merogo le gore bophelo bo ka tliša khutšo magareng ga ditšhaba ka moka le go phološa lefase leo le nelelago ka masetlapelo. Ngwageng ya go feta, Supreme Master Qinghai o raletše le lefase go tšwa go ma-America go ya Afrika, go tšwa Europa go ya Oceania, a swara dithuto tše magolo tše 10 le batho le barutwana ba gage ka dipolelo tša semoya. Le kgono re šogofaditše go tšweletša ye nngwe ya dithuto tša gagwe. Ke Sutra ya Surangama, maemo a diabolo, gape le sebopego le maikutlo Skandhas, karolo ya senyane go senyane mo magareng ga masta le barutwana, e tlišitša ka Seisemane Manthole 26, 2018 lefaseng le leswa Taiwan, gape e tseba ka Formosa.
So we continue, okay? Further, in this stage of samadhi, the good person sees the disintegration of the form skandha. He's still there. He's still seeing the disintegration of the form skandha, as we had mentioned before. Because the form of skandha are no end, you know. He sees some today, he sees none again next day or next week. Because our thoughts from life after life are endless. Yeah, and so we create endless of form and scenery and stuff like that. So therefore, some of you, sometimes you sit in samadhi, you ask me, Master, I saw some mountains and river and beautiful scenery. Not heaven-like, you know, but normal. It's because of your thought or your creative mind has been creating them. Yeah, and the Master Power already cut a lot. Otherwise, I think you will go through 10 states and 12 states. I don't know when will you ever get out. Okay? It's mesmerized by your own creation inside. Thinking, wow, I am something already, huh? I get to be Buddha tomorrow. Or maybe I'm already the Buddha, but Master don't want to tell me. Yeah. Further, in this state of samadhi, actually, it doesn't help your ego, you know. I remember some times ago, I pronounced somebody on 5th level. It's just temporarily only. Afterward, they feel too good, and people around him just worship him too much. He fall down, whoop, so quick. So I don't say nothing no more. Zip now, zip. If you know you're in the 5th level, then you're not it, okay? Just make sure. Just make sure you're not. There's no way you know. No way. Yeah. Some heaven has to inform you, okay? Until you're completely clear, yeah? Yeah. Like Gabriel, angel, come to say to the Prophet Muhammad, for example, peace be upon him, yeah. Now, even this good person see the disappearing of the form skandha and understands the feeling of skandha, meaning he knows, well, it's all illusion now. He knows. He understands that. But still, I know. He has not yet obtained any results. That's why in the world there was only one Buddha at that time. And only one Jesus. Who can go through all this and survive? Not to talk about become a Buddha, huh? And life after life had to practice. And steady in love and compassion for all beings. And cut off the ego or the ambition to be famous and to have wealth and offerings and worship from disciple. Who can do all that? That's why it is true, there was only one Buddha at that time. There's people say so rare that we can see a Buddha. His disciple praise him that, knowing that it's so rare that we're so fortunate to encounter the third come one, thing like that. They always asking him how many kalpa we practice so that we can encounter you, the third come one, in this lifetime. They're also very grateful, and still can't believe it. Yeah, this could be true if you read all that. It's easy. It's not easy to produce a Buddha, huh? And that day, your sister say only one in the world. Yeah, who is she? Where is she now? Is still there? Your first master really say that? Oh, this master is also high, because he just closed his eyes and he can see that already. He didn't have to meditate long.
No, he just said, there's only one now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then he just went quiet for a bit longer, and then he said, under his breath, maybe two, but he wasn't sure about that one. He just said one only now.
One is for sure.
Yes.
Two would be better, right? Yes.
No.
It's better, yeah. I wish, Yeah. So that two can share the work, It's better. Why you leave him then? Why you come here?
Because I didn't know anything.
At that time.
He was actually planting the seed in my mind.
Okay.
Trying to awaken me to...
blessing you so that you can be more awakened to find it yourself.
Yeah, he said that in my lifetime, he was talking about himself, that in my lifetime I met 5 enlightened beings, and he did, and one of them was Baba Sawan Singh.
Wow.
Yes. And he said to me, he was talking very casually, just to arouse my interest. Yes. And then, but I didn't know at that time. Only when I came back home, it was all starting to
come into your clear
everything
vision.
was so clear what he has said.
Understand.
And then he said, Baba Sawan Singh, he said, I met him and I was asking him questions and all that. And in India, Master, there's thousands of people, and to get a chance to talk to a master is not easy.
Of course.
And he said Baba Sawan Singh spoke to him for an hour.
Wow.
And then put his arm around him to take him when he was leaving. And he said he was so fortunate, he said.
Yeah, of course. Especially in India. Hundreds of thousands of people always there.
Yeah. And then when he talked like that, I just spontaneously said, like a small kid, can I also meet 5 enlightened beings? Just whatever he said, I said it.
Yeah. Can I have the same?
Yeah. So then he just
one is already fortunate. 5.
That's right. So then he closed his eyes and he said, now they're gone. There's no 5. He said, there's 1. He said.
Only one left.
I was so dumb. I didn't know anything. If I was a little bit smart, I would have said, who is that one?
Yeah, of course.
Maybe
it's not your time yet.
No. So then I came home, and then I was thinking, now what? What do I do now?
Yeah.
Where do I go, So, it was...
Because you don't ask, so he could not tell you.
Yes.
Sometimes like that.
Yes,
you have to ask.
Yes.
It's like Ananda should have asked the Buddha to stay in the world.
Yes.
I wish Ananda have asked. Yeah, then I can sleep every night.
Thank you so much, Master. I'm so glad that, I finally found you. Thank you.
Okay, I'm glad you found me.
You found me.
Whatever, I'm glad you are here. Good disciple also hard to find, you know? Not just good master, huh? Yeah. Maybe harder. Many followers, not necessarily have disciple.
And the disciple is ready, master will come.
Oh, okay. If he is a disciple, he might come, the disciple might come, but might not be a disciple, huh? Yeah, actually, I'm fortunate. I have 63% are good practitioners, yeah. 63% of all the people that follow me. And hoorah and clapping and all that. It's not bad, huh? Okay. So, in this stage of samadhi, this person sees the disappearing of from skandha and understand the feeling of skandha, meaning he knows it's all illusion. He knows all that. But he still not yet obtained any results. And his prior state of mind has already disappeared. He has not gained anything yet, but his enlightenment prior to that has disappeared even. Oh man, he's lost again. They always complain sometimes like, oh, Master, I don't see anything anymore at the moment, I don't hear anything, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Similar, huh? Maybe you're lost in this kind of interim. Okay. Surveying the two extremes, he feels that he is in great danger. Yeah, you might feel depressed, worried. Yeah. Suddenly he becomes greatly distraught, as if he were seated on the iron bed, or as if he has taken poison. He has no wish to go on living, and he is always asking people to take his life so he can be released sooner. So this is very dangerous truly. If you don't practice with a guide, you could fall into this kind of situation. Yeah? The Buddha talked to his monks, but not about the monks himself actually. Remember? Because Ananda asked him how in the future, with the Buddha's not there, how can he help others to be enlightened? Because Ananda said, I already have been transmitted the good method and I am already in the way. But many other beings outside there, they're lost in ignorance. So that's why the Buddha said all this. In the future, please, even be prostitute, be a butcher, work like them, so that you can bring their minds to awakening. Yeah. Remember that, huh? Okay, so this is all like a will testament for the future disciples of Ananda or of Rahula or Manjusri at that time. Yeah. This state that he just entered with so much depression and helplessness and hopelessness is called cultivating but not understanding experience. If he understands, then there is no error. This experience does not indicate sagehood. But if he considers himself a sage, then a demon of chronic depression will enter his mind. He may take up knives and swords and cut his own flesh. Oy. That is when you meditate without guidance. Yeah? Happily giving up his life, or else, driven by constant anxiety, he may flee into the wilderness and be unwilling to see people. Lacking proper samadhi, he will certainly fall. Oh my God. I think you had enough demons for a day, no? 1 o'clock already. All right. So if you encounter someone without a master or with another kind of master teaching, is not properly guided and he has fallen into such and such stage as mentioned above by the Buddha, then please help him. Explain it to him. Or give him the tape to listen, say you listen to that and then you get out of that stage. Okay? Or find a guidance. Don't do it alone. That's why I told him to write it. To warn people in the SMTV, said this is not a proper guidance, not complete. Please don't try it alone. Even just 1 or 2 sentences, they might take it and think, okay, I can meditate. Yeah, and I can become Buddha, etc. Okay, we continue tomorrow, huh? Thank you. Thank you for being good listeners. Patient, you are very patient. Sitting in the cold floor and all day already and still need to listen. We should really thank the past masters, monks and nuns and scholars who had take time to record the Buddha's teaching after the master's nirvana, and also for the past and present persons, lay or monks or nuns who have really dedicated themselves, sacrificed their time and precious health or under any difficult situation to translate this so that I can read it to you. And we have to thank them. And may they be blessed forever by all the Buddhas, past, present, and future. May their merit be immense. May they be liberated forever. Thank you.
With all of the masters that you hear here today, in fact, I was listening to a person that was looking for a living master that came to our center, and she said that she had to. Some of these are like horror stories. Like they had to go somewhere and make eye contact with a master, but didn't really know which master it was.
Yeah.
And so, but when we sit here and we listen to you, there are no masters teaching like you're teaching and giving us the instructions that we need. And in fact, I was sitting here tonight and I've had so many visions and seen so many things that I've kept to myself. But now, when you tell me about the ego and all of this, I'm glad I've kept them to myself.
You're right. Okay. It's good for us to know some more than we already knew. Yes. But mind you, the ego is not just belong to any of you alone. Huh? When the Buddha was alive, he preached this wondrous Dharma, truth. And he said he will transmit the initiation to whoever would like to learn it. I think something like 2,000 monks walked out of his assembly because they think they're monks. They know everything already. They don't need to learn with the Buddha. Well, 2,000 is a number, maybe 1,850. Okay, understand? Yeah. So not like everybody can understand. Even the living Buddha is right in front of you. They will not listen. The ego, maybe some of the monks already attained some of this level that we mentioned, Buddha mentioned. They think Buddha just talk nonsense. They are monks, holy monks already have some light or whatever they have, vision, yeah. Is easily being misled by illusion, by Maya. Just be careful, that's all. Okay, huh? Even if you study with me, have protection, but if your ego interfere, it might cause you trouble. All right. Nighty night. Love you. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, what? Something you need? It's all right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right then. I wish you a good meditation. Whichever way you meditate. Be blessed. Be loved. Be happy. You okay? You okay? You cool? See you. Thank you very much. Okay. At least here more people can see me directly, than over there, okay? I'm going just to walk down here so the people below you can see me for a few seconds, and then I go.
Babogedi ba maemo re leboga go ba le lena mo kgaolong yeo e bitswago Sutra ya Surangama, maemo a diabolo le sebopego le maikutlo Skandhas, karolo ya senyane go senyane mo magareng ga master le barutwana. Seo se latelago ke Jainism's Holy Sutra ya Akaranga, buka ya pele, thuto ya bosupa, phološo, karolo ya pele go 4, karolo ya bobedi ya go bobedi mo go mantšu a makgethwa ka morago ga ditaba tša kagišo. Ka kgopelo lebelelang Supreme Master Television e bontšha mananeo a tlhabologo a dipelo tša lena di thabišo ka lethabo la magodimo. Treasured viewers, we appreciate your company for today's episode entitled The Surangama Sutra, The Demonic States of the Form and Feeling Skandhas, Part 9 of 9 on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is Jainism's Holy Akaranga Sutra, Book 1, 7th Lecture, Liberation, Lessons 1 to 4, Part 2 of 2, on Words of Wisdom, right after Noteworthy News. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more positive programming. May your hearts rejoice in divine benedictions.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BND.